Cool.
That's amazing. And
This
so
is
I think the questions coming up there, and we will get to the questions. Let's just bring Wendy up and see what magic she's made.
Well, I shared you the secret, right? I showed you all the picture of the apple strudel.
Yes.
Okay, so I have kids.
And
so the apple strudel is now in school. So I just made my breakfast. If it would be Christmas today, it would be our wine.
Wine.
Yes, it's red grapes with beetroots and celery juice. The celery sticks and the plant itself, and I added green Granny Smith apples. Do you know those?
Yeah, they're Australian.
Okay, so they came with a good deal this week, and I thought, okay, I never have them. Let's try it. And I find them quite sour, but now I got them in this juice. It's so delicious that even this little girl over here keeps like wanting to drink the juice. So I'm now I got 10 kilos here. So I'm now just constantly juicing apples for them and then adding some grapes here or adding some celery. And for me, this is actually, this is what I survive on in winter. I need this, like beetroot and red grapes and celery. It has this mix that just makes me feel energized, and then I don't feel like I'm hungry. And I think the rest of the time I'm not really hungry, but I'm just craving this nutrition, right? So when I have this juice, for me it's really something that we do throughout like December. And everybody that comes, I serve them more grapes than beet, because I know people go, oh, it's the earthy taste again. So that's about, I think, about this little bit, like 20%, maybe from the vegetables, and then all the rest would be fruits, just to make it a little bit interesting. And my baby here, she is loving it, and she wants to add lemon. You can see.
Hey, Leona. Hello. Hi. You must be used to coming to the party now.
Ja. Laat doe maar in. Ja, bijna goed.
Well, somebody actually asked, do you feed it to kids? And there's the answer. Hell yeah.
Kids, this kid also wants to have other things, but she loves juice, so why not? And at this moment, I dilute it for both of us because it's morning with water. And for me, that feels really good to have that extra hydration. So, I would really suggest, to give that to your kids. Why not give them fresh juices instead of supermarket one? I think it's only healthy. And of course, water is amazing, and you can drink that as well. But I think extra nutrition is cool for kids. And basically, I give her all the juices. So I also did a little juice with carrot greens. I buy carrots with the greens on them, and I just juice always the greens. I found out recently that they have more of this vitamins and vitamin A even than the carrot, even though it's green and not orange. That's just because the chlorophyll is, it's just overruling the color. But there is vitamin A in it, like the beta carotene as well. Like you don't even see it because it's green. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. So with the greens, they come with the bunch anyway. You get even more in. And for me, when I do that, it just eases it a little bit in the winter, because otherwise I feel like I'm eating kale and cabbages, and carrots, all the like. I would want 3 meals of fruit, and immediately after I would want a gigantic meal of vegetables. So for me, that really helps. I would really recommend that to people who feel like, oh, I want something more savory. I want something more green. So I also see this time that a lot of people are writing. I like that. Like I see
it's a conversation going on about cocaine being vegan. So I don't know whether we want to celebrate that or not.
Maybe they're talking about the coke plant.
Yes.
Not cocaine. We have a plant that's called Coca-Cola plant.
Yeah,
it's
that's where cocaine. That's where cocaine derives from.
Oh well, this one's not like it. It's just a plant that you can buy in the garden center here. You can put it in your garden. I don't have it in my garden, like this garden right now. I had it in a previous one. 1 second. I have a beetroot party on the floor.
They clarified here that it's the drug that they were talking about. I could tell it was the drug off the back of what the other vegan questions that were being asked.
Okay, well, if you like Coca-Cola taste, then you can get this plant in your garden.
I'm interested in this.
I mean, we used it for flavoring here and there, and it is edible. So, yeah, just make sure that it is an edible one. But
I thought you were going to show us.
Oh, sorry. What did you say, Sky?
I thought you were going to show us the plant.
Oh, I can't show you the plant because I have now this new house and it's not here.
Ah, sorry. I thought that's what you went to the fridge to get. Okay, so
no, I went to the fridge to save my baby's clothes from beetroot color.
Okay, all right.
We're having oranges with that. So, and later we'll be having. Well, you can see it here. Later we will be having. I don't know how they get them, but later we will be having Gallia melons. So.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Okay, so we were also talking about what people do for Christmas. What do you do for Christmas to celebrate Christmas? What recipes do you make? How do you do that?
Yeah, first see what is my audience. I am going shopping for cherry mayas. So I'm getting cherry mayas tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, my big food supply comes and will last for two maybe 3 weeks. And if it's kaki, maybe 6 because you have to wait a lot till they're ripe. And what I like to do is for dinner, I like to make things like chicory salad. And I slice it up, and I love that with raisins. And then I make a dressing with hemp seeds, mustard seeds, just a date, blend it up with water. And yeah, that's a very simple recipe. But that makes the little bit of creaminess with the chicory and the raisins. I soak them beforehand, and I use the water actually in the blender for the dressing. And yeah, that makes sweet and creamy and a little bit acid all together. So that's absolutely amazing. And sometimes I add a little lime juice on that. And to make it Christmassy, I use kaki and those star-shaped cookie cutters. You can just make stars. And I also have other like Christmas tree cookie cutter. So I just cut shapes and then I put them on top of the bowl for all of us to share the bowl, and that looks really, really pretty. And other than that, I'll be making burger patties. Oh yeah, she wants the melon. So, burger patties I'll be making with flaxseed. And I'm thinking to use these green apples as well this time. So it'll be something new. Just apples and flaxseed already are an amazing base. You don't need to add a lot to have interesting flavor.
Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt. I'm just going to interrupt you there. Hey, Kiko, I don't know if the messenger is in yours or it's in Tony's, but I need someone to get rid of the spammer.
Oh, we have a spammer.
Yes.
Is that the XC?
Yeah, XC864. Is that you?
Okay, yeah. Why is it like on my side?
I don't know. Actually, why you did that, can you tell Tony how you get rid of spam, how you do it? Do you right click on the text? Is that what you're on the message?
You actually have to minimize the screen, because if you have the screen big, you have to make it, you have to minimize it so that you can see the comments. There's a private chat and then the comments.
Can you see the chat there, Tony? Oh, you've got a mic on.
Yeah, no, so minimize it. Mine's already in minimize, but I don't see any chat on mine.
So you texted in private chat. Was there any icons?
Oh, on the right side. Yes, I do. Yeah. I see it. Okay.
So when something comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that next person said at this stage. Oh, that means, but yeah, no, that was just when someone constantly spends. Okay, we're all good. We all know. Okay, good evening. Do you sorry?
Anyone? Do you want me to erase someone or?
No. That was just when someone, like, it's fine to ask questions, but when you're just writing,
right.
Just a spammer. Okay, Wendy, back to what you were saying.
So, Tony, thank you.
I mean, Wendy, who is the lucky person to be invited for your party?
Well, everybody's invited that is raw vegan and can make it. They can come. So let me know so I know how many people.
Nice.
I personally already invited my family, which is not so many people, just my parents and my sister. And we will be having Tineke over. She lives like in Eersel, in the next village. And yeah, we do a lot of things together. Like, we worked on raw vegan books together. She's the chef at the Dutch Fruit Festival. So yeah, I don't see her a lot, but we are not too far. So we have to go to each other's party, of course. And I think it's really nice to have a friend over that eats similar than you. So you can really go crazy. Last year it was so amazing. So yeah, it was really amazing. And what I wanted to show you, what I want to get in the meantime, was actually the apple strudel content. Is just these dry apples with cinnamon, and then I add some raisins. So this, even if you don't want to make apple strudel, or you want to make something else with vegetables, or you want to make a dessert, just adding that would be, I think, cookie spices, called in English, speculaas. It's a cookie spice mixed with cinnamon. And then just that with apple and raisins, I think that's our December feeling. That's what we want to have for Christmas.
I like that December feeling. I like that's well said.
So that's where we use it. Yeah, okay, the kid's going crazy on the raisins right now.
So yes, the questions come up. Are you Dutch? And yes, she is.
Yes, I'm Dutch. No, I'm not from Amsterdam. I do not live in the Randstad. I don't do the rolling R. I don't know how people do that.
I don't know what just happened then. What was that?
Well, everybody thinks, like, are you from Holland? No, I'm from Netherlands. Yes.
Oh.
People in Holland have a rolling R, like, it's really hard for me to do. I can't do that because I'm not brought up there. Like, I don't know how to do that. Because
I feel like you look like you're from Holland today, Kiko, with your little braids. I always think, was it high on the hill with a lonely goat, lady? Was that from lady?
Yeah, that's Austria.
Austria, sorry. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
No, I don't have to.
Oh, okay. So we've gone through what everyone's doing. So I next question I have come up that I want to bring
Oh,
up.
wait. Sorry, Sky. I have a question. Wendy, you said that your parents are coming. Your mom is coming for
Mhm.
your party. So
Yeah.
would it be all raw vegan?
Yeah.
And
Is your mum raw?
No. No. Like my
Merry
mom.
Christmas, Merry Christmas.
No, not at all. But they don't mind. They
Oh, that's
they like what I
good.
make. Okay, and my dad, especially my dad, he's raw every now and then for like a week or a couple of weeks, and he's looking forward to the festival to be raw 1 week, and then one time he kept it up like 3 months and things like that because
wow.
yeah, he feels the health benefits and he doesn't necessarily feel attracted to other things. But my mom, yeah, in 2009 I was like no gluten, and she went on the no gluten path and she got the point, and the no sugar and she got the point, and then like I think they cut back on 90% of the amount of meat and fish they were eating. So I was like, we're getting somewhere. But my mom sort of felt like she fell back in a way, and I was not living nearby. I was in Spain. So she slowly started to digress to what she was brought up, and now she's eating a standard Dutch diet. So if my dad makes something, even cooked vegan, and she's like going to the freezer and taking out sausages to add it with, or yeah. So my dad usually cooks vegan or like maybe sometimes vegetarian, but my mom, yeah, she just likes her old food. So too bad. But when they come, yeah, they're always looking forward. And when we go eat together at their place at Christmas, so on the 25th, then usually they make everything and they ask everybody what they want. And then they make so much things, and people bring things as well. So we always have food for 3 days. And there's always more than enough raw vegan varieties for us. And my dad loves Christina, Fully Raw Christina. He's in love with her books and her videos. So I'm always excited to go because I know that I'll be getting something really good and really pretty. And I'm happy to have them over for the first time in maybe 10 years now, and to make something. And yeah,
That's
I'm
exciting.
happy. Yeah.
That's amazing that your family member excited about raw vegan. That's like, wow, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. I see you all nodding. Okay. Well, I'm happy that I have their support at least.
Yeah, like on Christmas Day, that really is special.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sky. You shared it in U.S. Raw Party, but you want to share your what you're doing for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so we usually go to my sister's, and they do their food. So you have to remember, in Australia, it's so hot that even growing up, like I don't have that nostalgia around food at Christmas. It is, how do I avoid eating because it's so hot? Like as a child, even as you get older, might have been a chip. Plus, I guess I was sick, but in truth, when I think of times it was good, it's like maybe cheese on a biscuit, a tiny bit of salad and a roll. Like it was just, we didn't, because it gets so hot. So I don't have that nostalgia. I could eat mangoes all day, to be fair. But when I make a salad, and then I do like this stuffing topper. So, and I shared before, it's on my website. If you go to rawskye.com, ROARSKYE.com, there's 200 free recipes there. Actually, one of my friends, Leanne, she's put 100 recipes on there. There are Christmas recipes on there. I think there's a stuffing recipe, but my recipe is a stuffed top salad, which has got like avocados and tomatoes and onions. The dressing mango and capsicum, and it is really nice. And it is quite nostalgic because it does like it tastes like stuffing through a salad. So
Cool.
yeah. So Sky, did I ask you what you're doing? I didn't ask you. I didn't answer, and yeah, I didn't ask you. So go for it.
No. So yes, I've just flown down to Melbourne to be with family. Yeah. So I've got like two other sisters and their children, and my mum and my dad and his wife, and yeah. So it's always very family orientated. And yeah, I don't know what. Probably just bring a big watermelon if I can find a seeded one, but I don't know if I can down here. But yeah, I know there's going to be fruit at least at the thing, but no one else is vegan or raw in my family. So, but some of them do.
Do they get excited with your sweets? Because you make such an amazing looking sweets, right?
Yeah. They're always asking me to like make a slice or something like that. So not sure what I'm going to bring this time, but yeah, I suppose I should make the effort. It's just I don't like. I mean, I'm at my daughter's at the moment, so I've just got what appliances she's got to deal with. But
I've seen you make things in your van.
I know.
You can do it all. You've made you've done like hamburgers and stuff without a dehydrator and stuff, I think.
Yes. Some was it bread without a dehydrator?
Yeah, the bread.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah, like I have done fruit trifle before with like I can't remember what I did for the cake. Probably something to do with flax or something, and some mango custard kind of thing, and coconut yogurt, coconut whipped cream, and some fruit berries and stuff like that. Just sort of layered. Yeah.
Oh, so nice. Lucky family.
Did I ask you, Tony, what you're doing on Christmas Day?
What do you
No.
asked Tony, but Tony, what did you used to do in back in England? Has it changed how you celebrate your Christmas?
Yeah, I'm like Sky now. It's because of the heat, and like I said, I went through a phase of just not really celebrating it, but just it's unusual only because I think not last year, the year before, I really went out and we did loads of creations with gourmet raw foods because I had a retreat and my clients were staying with me. But usually it's very low key. I'm celebrating this year, but yeah, back in England, when I was a child, even towards my later years, I went through when he started like unraveling what Christmas really is about and the commercial, and I got to this point where I was like, I don't really want to be part of it. But now I just see it more lightness, I don't get involved with the consumerism side. I'm very conscious of where I'm spending, what I'm doing and who I'm with, and not necessarily being around those that I'm forced to be with. I'm very conscious who I spend that time with. But mine was because I come from a binge eating, not a very good view of eating back in the day. I would binge excessively, like all the chocolates, the whole thing, and be comatose. Now I eat very light, like Sky. I'm very it doesn't change really, to be honest. I focus more on the connections, and like this year is all about games and connecting with really good souls and dogs, and doing some dog games and with the rescue dogs here. So it's just going to be all focused on that rather than food, really. yeah, I'm not too fussed about, yeah, I'll make some creations, I think, but it will be out crazy.
Nice. Right.
I just wanted to remind Kiko and Tony already in the chat just to keep an eye on the comments coming through, just because there's more people viewing tonight, and some of the, like, it's not out of hand, but there's just like random comments coming through.
Okay.
So just to keep your eye on anything that's just not the regulars, but because I know that people following it gets a bit uncomfortable for when they're constantly watching people talk about things that, you know, are totally irrelevant. So
I will keep an eye on the private comments.
Thank you. Yeah, the private chat, and I'll just alert you in there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm interested in Tony's, because I know I'm interested in everybody's, but I know Christmas is not just the day, it's the month, right? And I know Tony was saying that she's really busy up until Christmas. Like, how do you cope with that? Do you do, like, when you do your potlucks, is it lots of different recipes? How do you manage like your raw vegan December?
I just keep it simple. It's about the connections rather than, very, very simple. I don't, like I say, when it's potlucks, you only bring in one dish. So my signature dish is usually a chocolate, like a smoothie bowl or chocolate sauce. That's my go-tos. Everyone loves them. Oh, I have done the date balls. But yeah, my focus is really, that's what I've always wanted to really manifest, is more the connection side. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, rather than the food. I enjoy food, and I love, and I have gourmet foods, but I'm not the one who's that creative. I just like the heat, and because I love simplicity, and for my digestion and the way it makes me feel. I used to, like I say, I used to overeat and just numb myself, and now it's all about just a different energy now. It's more play, because everything will always evolved around, especially from England. It's all, and probably most places, isn't it? It's all around food. I get we want to enjoy, but my enjoyment comes different now, not from the food. It comes from the people, and yeah, just just my own loving myself and giving myself nourishing foods, and not having that feeling of, oh, why did I eat all of that? I'm not perfect. I definitely have overeating episodes, but on the gourmet, because that definitely stimulates the taste buds, but I'm just more conscious. I love feeling good and feeling light.
I love everything you just said. First off, you're saying, you know, you don't make it complicated, because a lot of people do struggle around Christmas. Like, how do I do it? Like, find your favorites, have the chocolate sauce, have the date balls, make it simple. And then also, it's not about the food. It's that huge reminder, hey, that it is about the people, and that we can come together at these times and celebrate essentially love, you know, being around loved ones. So I love that.
Yeah, just and I do a lot of, like, this year's a lot of socializing. I was traveling last year. No, I just got back from Costa Rica. I'd done Central and South America for a couple of months. I gave up the retreat and went traveling for a couple of months. So this year it's really nice to just be grounded. I think it was a really quiet one. Yeah, real quiet. We didn't even do much. But this year is, there is a lot more gatherings going on now, but with more like the doggy gather. I've centered it towards like doggy gatherings. It'll be a nice, it's going to be lots of fun. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Good reminder. So I wanted to ask Lila, what's your month of December like for you? The holiday month. Do you do much? Like, meet up with lots of people at all? Oh, you're muted.
No, it's like any month of the year, so it doesn't really change anything, this Christmas thing.
You stay in Finland or mostly in Spain?
This year I'm in Spain. Yeah, I just arrived, so here I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably, that's why I see less people, because all my family and friends are in Finland.
Oh.
Do you make many of your recipes in December? Like, you know, because I hit winter and I eat denser. In summer, I'm quite light, but I eat denser in winter. Do you make your recipes?
I think for me it's like the opposite. I have no idea why, but in summer I like to eat like different things and create recipes and eat curries and whatever things. But in winter I usually choose. I choose
Yeah.
fast in winter always, and I eat like really simple fruits and simple salads, if any, salads and smoothies. I don't know why it is like this.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So,
even in Finland, even in the cold Finland, I just feel like choosing. I need the vitamins or something. I don't know what.
do you do dehydrated stuff in summer?
I mostly do those in summer. Yeah.
Even the dehydrated stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah. Everyone wonders what is this. I don't know either.
Well, your body must know what it's doing, I say.
Yeah, maybe it's because I'm from Finland and winter is really, really cold. So I kind of like hibernate.
Ah,
I thought
like
you
a
were
bear.
going to turn cold. Like, well, technically, I guess that's the same thing. Like, it's so cold, I just become an ice block and, you know, eat
No,
ice.
I'm not cold at all. I'm not colder than in summer.
Oh, you're probably used to it. Good for you.
Maybe, yes.
Sky, what's your December like?
What's my December like? Wow. Like the weather you're talking about?
No,
Or
meeting up with people, like your
meeting up.
events. Like, do
Oh,
you
yeah.
have many Christmas events? Do you see many people? How do you cope with like the holiday month?
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, my family usually celebrated on Boxing Day instead of Christmas, so then all the other families can do their thing on Christmas. But yeah, I do have some friends I go caving with that usually go down to the caving down sort of country Victoria to do Christmas at the caving house and New Year's and stuff. So I don't think I'll be able to get down there this year, but yeah, that's usually very nice. When I've got my van, I can travel around a bit. But we do have in Melbourne on the 28th raw potluck with the Rawby gang.
There's a big
So,
group down there, isn't there? There's a big group of them.
there is, yeah. We usually have at least 12 or so, if not maybe
Wow.
more in Christmas. But yeah, like, yeah, around 12 is the average that we have. Like, maybe not necessarily every month, but we try to do every month. But
How nice.
yeah, yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, they were my saviors. Yeah, I love them. Good
Lovely.
to catch up with them. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, and then in January I'm gonna fly back up to far north Queensland, well, just Daintree, and I'm doing a care job, helping a guy in the Daintree. Yeah, so sort of staying there on some property that have. I just feel so spoilt up there for like fruits. There's 2 properties that I've got friends on, and they've got like they're growing their own bananas and Rollinia and mangosteen, and there's going to be durian.
So we're just going to say goodbye to Tony. Bye, Tony. Thanks.
Bye,
yeah.
Tony.
Bye.
Thank you. Nice to see you all. Thanks so much.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, and they're all basically raw and vegan, so that's very pleasant to care for someone that's like raw vegan and wants juices and fruit and salads. So it's a lot easier.
Do you guys do lots of like gifts exchange? Like here in Japan, the year and like Japanese people love, gifts, love giving gifts, and like there's always an excuse to give gifts. So I'm wondering like if you guys like Australia, like whatever the culture you are, do you guys do
Yeah,
it?
usually we do.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas. It's like, oh, like really, my nieces will get lots. When I was a child, we got lots. Leading up to Christmas as a child, I got lots. As you get older, of course, you don't get as many. But I try not that to be the focus, but I'm not a mum either. So like I just kind of show up and give like my nieces gifts and my sister. But yeah, the thing, do you mean in general, Kiko? Do you mean do people generally give a lot of gifts?
Yeah, like my students gave me I teach English, and my students gave me gifts, and it was in a Christmas package. So I think this was like a year-end thank you gifts. Like, they're Japanese people are very polite. So and yeah, they have occasions for give gifts. But yeah, anyway, I remember one of the last Christmas party I attended was in Spain, because my husband has a cousin in Spain, and they have a bunch of adults with just one boy. So like everyone was giving him lots of gifts.
Yeah.
And it's a bit scary for me, because I'm very mindful of what I spend on nowadays, and people are just giving a lot. I feel like it's in Spain a lot, especially they love giving lots of gifts during Christmas time, and also January 5th or 6th. Lila, you might know this. Like
Yeah, they have the King's Day on the 6th, and that's
right,
like the main Christmas party or
Right.
something.
yeah. So I remember getting so much. I had a close family there, so whenever I go there, there's like so much gifts. So
Oh, nice. I'm just going to move Wendy up onto the screen because she's going to show us how you roll a strudel.
oh,
You might be muted. You are muted, Wendy.
Oh, thank you for sharing all of your Christmas stories and everything. Okay, so I have some wraps here.
What are they made of?
Actually, this one's not made with apple, but it's made with pear and wrap. Yeah, wrap. And I added some kale. So I would not recommend do that because it might, for your guests that are not used to this meal. So for my family, I would definitely keep it simple and dehydrate only apple, pear with flax. Okay, so I like for myself to add these nutrients, like I said, but yeah. And as you see, maybe you can see this one's a little bit, it was just leftovers. So it's a little bit cracked. It's very thin. And I do that on purpose to be very thin so that I can eat it right away. If I make them really strong and thick, I'll be chewing forever. But if I take something for lunch later today, I need them strong and thick because by the time I'm eating them, the texture will be perfect. So I want to eat that after we make it. So you saw me cutting the apples. I put them in here with some cinnamon, some chia that was powdered in the blender, and the raisins, just these ones. They are sultanas, BO1. So very simple. Just put it in the middle. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it.
Looks good.
Okay, so you just fill it up as best as you can. So this would be enough. Don't worry about everything going to the side because kids will eat it.
Then, I was about to say they got a little vacuum cleaner there.
Yeah, she's already on top of it. Move her before she's on it. And then I'll be adding some of these dehydrated apples with lots of cinnamon. They're sweeter. These are Elstar, and as you saw me cutting the Granny Smith, it will make a nice balance. Yeah, and because my little one loves oranges, I add just some little pieces of orange here and there. So in the original apple strudel, there is not dehydrated apples, there is not orange, there is not chia, but yeah, it is in this one. And then let's see if we added enough. You just start rolling it like that. I don't bother to try to fold the side, huh? I'm not taking this anywhere except to our mouths. But this will take super delicious.
Does the wrap absorb some of the moisture and then hold form?
Oh yeah. Stop.
She's strudel singing. She's sending the love to the strudel there.
My girl is singing because I'm talking with you. She wants to talk too. So you can take some lemon and make it a little bit more wet on the side.
Yeah.
It depends on your apples. Sometimes they're really juicy and water leaks out, and sometimes they're really
like
dry.
sushi, right? You've got to wet the edge.
And then you do have to wait a little bit. So now comes the magic. I'm going to put it here. So the magic is, this is boring, right? So
I don't know about boring. There's a lot going on there. I think it's very clever.
Let's make it a little bit better. So we take that, right? And I put some of these apples on the side, like that. And I add some raisins, like that. Right? And then, let's see, I hope it's ready. And we do like that.
Ooh,
and now
it.
we look like
Wow.
really nice. And just add some sprinkles on the top. Like that.
What is on your hands, Kiko?
Oh my God. You're the only
What's in
one,
your
right?
hands? We don't see the only me is on.
Only I can see you. I don't know if the others can see you. That looks amazing, Wendy.
So then you want to put your raspberries or blueberries or something. Maybe we can add an orange today because
That looks amazing.
It does.
So you want to make it green, is it? Or maybe brownish? Or this looks amazing.
Kiko, hold your hands up.
Yeah, I have a gloves because I'm working on it.
All right, that's it.
Let me bring it back up. I'm sorry. I saw your hands and you're sucking your fingers, and I'm like, what has she done to herself?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Oh, here we go.
You're supposed to see it.
So guys,
I gave it away.
that
can I serve this to my family?
It
Can I
looks
serve this
amazing.
for you?
Gorgeous.
You can have it.
Wow,
It's looking
great.
now. It's looking superstar. So it's
It
all
does
in the decoration, huh? Like
Sure.
And
like
since
lila with the green.
And since Tony's not here, I will say she will blend bananas and cacao and drizzle it over the top.
Mm.
And anyone else who wants to do that, that's what she'll all be up in doing. And anyone else who wants to do that, of course. That looks so good. That was making me hungry. It looks amazing.
So I'm going to wrap up the other one for when the kid comes home. So, and people say, oh, I have so much trouble making them eat vegetables, fruits, raw. I'm like, if you give them just an apple, they maybe don't want it. But if you make like that, they're going to go like, oh yeah.
Sure. Of
I
course.
want that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That definitely looked amazing.
Let's see. Okay, so it took me 24 minutes.
But I don't even know whether it actually technically takes people that long. Like when I'm giving a food demo, I'm like stopping and like talking through it. Like I'm overthinking. Like if I was just to do it, it probably takes shorter, right? Because you don't have to explain it and think through it. You just be like more concentrated is what I mean.
Yeah, well, now I also have to make sure that this one is not making a mess. But it included everything, including you saw me walking, going away, putting my jaws back, like bringing back the waist. It took me 24 minutes in total. Huh? So I looked at the clock, it's like 10 exactly, and now it's 10:25. So I listened to you guys, we talk.
And the photo that you shared earlier, was it that was it? Was the like a mango sauce?
Oh yeah, that's just blended mangoes.
Let
Mm.
me see if I can get that picture so people can have a look at what we're
So
talking
clever.
Might be able to pull that picture up.
Well, if you're here for 5 more minutes, you can add the sauce. I wouldn't
Oh,
mind
I didn't
eating
know
more.
you were doing the sauce as well. No, we'll wait.
You want to wait? Okay, I'll make some more sauce then.
Wow.
We'll definitely do. What are you doing, Kiko? This is even more on my radar right now after seeing your hands. Look, you look like you've caught you in the act there. I kind of did, right? What was on your hands?
Oh my god, I had no idea that anyone can see it, so I was just sucking my
You were sucking your fingers, talking to Wendy, looking, and I'm like, I've never seen anyone's hands covered. Look like you'd literally dipped your hands in chocolate. Like, I mean, dipped. Like you put your whole hand.
yeah. Well, I think I mentioned before that December. Don't put me on the spot. Like you please put yes.
There you go. I'll pull you back in.
I'm so embarrassed. But,
Don't be.
Thank God it was just you who was watching. But yeah, December is a very busy month. I think I mentioned that December, before World War II, in Japan, we had a different name for different month, and December. So each month has a meaning, and December was monk running. So there are two characters, and first character is monk. Second character is run.
Just gonna mute there. Sorry.
Yeah. So which means that the monk is not supposed to run ever. Like they're supposed to be in Zen mode, calm. But even monk would have to run in Japan because December is very, very busy month for many people. This is also like tax. I like to finish my tax in December. Like kind of like a bit stressful for many people because like, oh, this year is ending, so we have to finish la la la. And also, yeah, I think Sky, I mentioned it to you. We do a big cleaning, once a year cleaning. Yeah, and then by the end of this December, if your house is not clean, it means that the next year you're not having a clean year. So a lot of people are doing a lot of, like a window cleaning and, the area that you don't usually clean, they would clean. So I don't know if I would do that. Like I'm not maybe Japanese enough to feel bad. Maybe I'll do a little extra cleaning, just to say that I did the cleaning. Yeah, December.
Kiko,
Yeah.
what has the monk, World War II, and cleaning got to do with what was on your hands?
Oh, my hand! No, this is it has nothing to do with it.
Oh, they're gloves. I'm going on and on. I just want to know that I thought your hands were literally covered in chocolate. Is what I thought.
It was covered in chocolate, but
but they're black gloves.
I'm making some for my my cafe as well, so I'm wearing the gloves.
I love
and
that.
As I finished, I was licking.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I thought you dipped your hands in chocolate, and then you go.
Right.
I get the traditions, and I love that, but I didn't know where that was going with your hands. It's actually really interesting, to be fair, listening to how everybody celebrates Christmas, because I think in Australia is, and you see online like America and I guess general places like England, and you assume it's all the same, except it's just winter. But traditions like are different.
But do you guys still eat like heavy food even though it's summertime, like regular Australians?
Yes. So like, but there's usually a swing towards it being a slightly bit lighter. So like, for example, is there'd be more, this is for us, is there'd be more salad, pasta salad, normal salad, caprese salad, and then it's cold meat. So it's usually like ham, maybe turkey, and then seafood, which is cold. And then like bread rolls and like, that's, I don't know what it's like for you, Sky, but that's like kind of the general. And then the dessert is like pavlova, or it's like lighter pavlova. If you don't know what that is, it's like a New Zealand dessert where it's meringue with just fruit on top. It's not, you wouldn't call it like a dense pudding. Okay, sometimes I think some of the nanas or grandmas would bring pudding, but it was never touched. Is that, Sky, like you?
Yeah, exactly. And or trifle or
Yes.
Yeah.
Trifle would be there.
fruit. Yeah.
Yeah. But as a child, you'd be hard pressed to get children. I don't know what it was like for you, Sky, but when I was younger, I was like, don't bring me inside. I'd be swimming, running under the sprinkler, up a tree. You know, if I barely had like a t-shirt and shorts on, because you're like, you're swimming. You're just in your swimming. We call cozy. You've been in cozy all day. Yeah.
For sure.
Do you guys
Playing
get
with your
holiday
cousins.
stress? I don't know if that was the thing. The holiday stress.
Do we get holiday stress?
When you got children, you do. And stay up really late.
Let me bring you up.
up.
You're muted. Sorry, you're being muted.
Right.
Yes.
Wendy, unmute yourself, please.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
It does look incredible, right?
Guys, I wasn't finished.
Okay.
Okay. I'll bring it back up. Let's see how that looks.
Looks amazing.
Oh wow.
That
Well,
is
this
very
is our vanilla pudding. Woohoo. So I got these very extremely sweet, amazing mangoes from Brazil. They're Keat mango. And I just added a little bit of vanilla powder, just a little bit. It's just the inside of the vanilla bean, but then grinded. I buy it like that because I find it more convenient. I found the fresh beans very, very strong in smell, and then everything smells, and that's not very convenient for me. And this one is
just doing a strudel dance, aren't you?
So when you eat it, you just cut it.
Yeah, when we eat it. Oh, well, my knife is now over there. You just let's see where my knife is. Yeah, I put my knife there for the little girl. So
you can slice yourself, Elena, can't you?
You just slice it like that. So in normally you would give people like this big amount, but I like to eat the whole thing, like not just this little big amount. Vou ir para uma drinka. Okay, I will add the decoration. Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll take you off. Sorry, I thought
Didn't
it was.
you eat strudel one time?
I have had it before. I don't know. What was that brand? Sara Lee in Australia is a brand we have. I've only ever had, like, I think I've had others, but it was like a blueberry strudel and a custard strudel. I have this memory of it sitting in my freezer that you'd pull out and you put in the microwave. Not a very good experience I'm describing here, but it was something in our house. Lila, have you made strudel? Let me just mute you again, Wendy.
I haven't. I don't really know what it is, but seeing Wendy's thing, I want to make it now. But I was thinking, like, for me, the super like ultimate party food would be durian, and I would like to bring durian to the parties, but of course I can't because people can't stand the smell. But for
Oh
me,
my
it would be like the
God.
best. The best.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of
It's-
love that. I scare people off. I'm like, it's my durian, get away.
Yeah, I want to do that durian party, but I don't know anyone else who would enjoy as much as I would. So,
Kiko, we need to meet up.
yes. Yeah, but do you get the fresh durian or frozen one?
No, I'm sure they come from Asia, so they are frozen. But they're always super good. Always.
Oh, cool.
I love it.
Yeah, I get the Vietnamese one, frozen one. So I used to eat it a lot during the summertime because, you know, I eat it half frozen. If I let it thaw completely, it's kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. It becomes a kind of saggy, sad-looking durian. And once I actually bought the whole, fresh durian shipped from Thailand. It was amazing, but it's a little too much to eat, finish it myself because my husband doesn't like it. Does your partner like the durian? Leela?
Yes. Yes.
good.
No
And she-
problem with sharing it.
Cool.
I love that. So, Wendy, you'll have to unmute yourself when you're coming back to do the decorations.
And then maybe I have to jump because she wants to drink with me. Let's make some decoration.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Okay, let me bring you up.
So
We're getting towards the end anyway. So,
blackberries. So imagine they're unfrozen, okay? Yeah. Ready? Yeah.
oh,
Pretty. Oh my
Christmas
God.
tree.
That's amazing.
It sure is.
You guys can do this.
Oh, I will.
so-
Don't worry.
So does the wrap, does it taste like kale? It looks
No, it's super sweet. I think it tastes even better than apple with, like, for me, I love the different flavors. It doesn't taste kale, it just tastes a little bit more salty.
Yeah, I was thinking to me, the kale sounds good in something that's pastry, right? As opposed
I don't
to
want to
just.
see what is the prettiest view for you guys.
Wow.
It looks amazing.
amazing.
Now she has to have
Wendy.
go. I put it like that, okay? And I go have her some milky for my baby.
Sure, that looks amazing. Let me just put that on mute. Hang on a second. There we go. Really does look good.
Fantastic.
Very Christmassy.
Yeah, I want to make that.
It definitely does.
So did she add a psyllium husk?
No, chia was it or flax? One of them to bind it.
Cool.
Flax,
You
you guys.
They're flax.
Yeah.
Okay.
No psyllium in this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great idea. Thank you.
It looks good.
I love it so this one has apple pear, and the dried pear, I don't know if you've ever had it, but it's very sweet. And I love it when you add something salty like kale or celery, and of course some lemon juice. I always add that. I don't know if it really works for preserving them longer. I just do it because maybe it works. If not, at least it tastes better. And I'm hungry now. You guys too?
Well, yeah, you made me hungry too. But also, I wanted to say I'm not good with psyllium husk. That's why it's not in many of my recipes. I have metamucil trauma from when I'm a child, where my grandma used to give me, like, if you didn't go to the bathroom, something called in Australia metamucil. Sky, you know what it is, and it's like this orange flavored psyllium husks, and it had a certain feeling of it like moving through my system. And I'm just not good with psyllium husks because it like scratches in my gut. Well, it does. It scratches the gut wall, right? That's why you have the movement. And so whenever it goes in my stomach, I think I'm just sensitive to it. But on top of that, all I think of is Metamucil. So I don't use it very often.
Oh my God, I had a horrific story. I don't know if anyone read my book, Namado, which I released this year. When I was small, like teenager, I used to only poo once a month.
What? I need to read this book. Kiko, how are you alive?
Okay. Yes, you have to read my book.
When you were sick.
Yeah, I know. You have to read my book.
I
There's a
will.
lot of
Mm.
shocking stories in my book, and so I asked my mom how can I let my intestine, like, how can I have my poo, because you have to read the book because there's story behind, and my mom said, "Oh, you should drink a milk, the cow's milk." And
Oh.
I hate cow's milk. I really hate it, but I thought that I should drink it. So I drank a lot, and it just made it worse. Oh my God, it was horrific. Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Constipation's horrible. And just, oh.
And now the raw vegan diet is
This
the
is
best
going
diet.
like,
Oh my
what
God.
was a day? Like, wow.
So anyone can do this, because I have like my bowel movements. Like my husband is always impressed, to say the least. So
But yeah, our bowel movements as raw vegans are on another level, right? We just eat fiber and nutrients.
yeah.
So yeah, so I wanted to ask people what we were going to do for next month.
Oh yeah, what's the
next month?
January?
Oh, it's gotta be birthday cake because it's my birthday.
Okay. What is your birthday cake? Like birthday cakes?
Yes.
Like
Let's make a cake.
cakes.
Okay.
Cakes. Okay. That was easy. I'm going to just drop that in our chat right now because
Who's a dog?
Oh yeah.
Who's got a dog?
oh, let me just fix that.
That's me. That's my daughter's dog.
Uh-huh.
Woof, yeah.
So
Yeah.
cake for January. So that will
Wendy, I
be
just created you too, Wendy.
mid-January, somewhere mid-January, Sky.
Yeah, I'll make it about mid-January. I will. The date is to come on
Okay.
on that.
And
So-
so if anyone can let us know so I can send the invite.
Yes, Miss Organized. I love that.
Yeah.
I love Miss
Yeah, I
Organized.
really appreciate Sky. So let's try to confirm, like, at least I don't know, at least 3 days in advance, right? Because you have to do the thumbnail and all that.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting really good at doing that, though.
Okay, cool.
Confirming. I think everybody is, which is good, and it's so nice to see everybody and connect
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, I don't do any. Yeah, just like what Lila was saying, like December is to me like any other month. But I really appreciate this party. That really helps me. It makes it a little more fun to stay raw vegan, right? How we can get connected this way. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
You're very
Yes,
welcome.
thank you. It's been lovely connecting again and coming
It's
back
good
to.
to see you, Sky.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
And Wendy, you made it. We are very grateful you came.
Yes, and just keep remembering, if you do 9 a.m. Europe time, I need to do the kid to school at 9, so I will always be like 9:15.
Well, once I go into winter and you go into summer, we become like 2 or 3 hours closer, and it will go back to like 11 a.m. for you guys, and
Yes.
it will change. It's just this when I go into summer and you go into winter, we spread apart.
Yes. So what day is gonna be next?
We don't know yet, but we'll share it in the chat. I mean, I can have a quick look now and drop the just having a look now. So if we go to, let me go to next month. Go to
While
next.
Sky is looking at the calendar, I just wanted to let you know that I made a bunch of Lila's recipe.
Me too.
Yay!
And my husband came, so I let him taste it. He loves it. Love, love, love. And I let him taste I also rolled it with the maca powder instead of cacao. And he said that the cacao powder is much better. So
I
I use this. Did you use carob? I use this carob from Germany. It's a really nice one.
Nice.
cool.
It's also really good.
Well, actually, the beans coming from Spain because Spain is full of this carob tree. So
Is it? I haven't
Yeah.
noticed.
it's a horrible tree. It grows everywhere, everywhere. Like
Alright.
everybody has a lot of them.
Not in here, where we are in the north of Spain. They don't have them.
No, where are you?
It's the north, so it's
But-
almost like France.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was near Barcelona. That's almost France.
Yeah, oh, it's close. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
The,
But can you send out the invites if that's all right? I dropped it in the
Or Tuesday. Yeah. Okay, cool. 20th. Same time, yeah?
yeah, so it'll be 9 a.m. for Europe, Central Eastern time, and then Australian is 7 p.m.
thank you.
Thank
Yes, let us
you.
know.
We might
Thank
get a
you.
cake making class off Wendy.
Yeah, well, I probably need to prepare that because it's not so fun.
We'll see. I don't think I've ever made a cake. Like I've made tarts, but I've never actually. Lila, have you made a cake?
I've made some cakes and I have them in my desserts recipe book, but I want to create more. There's so
Cool.
many great flavors I have in mind.
I have cake base in the fridge. I made it yesterday.
What'd you make the base from?
Just cashews with lemon. I should have added a date, but I forgot. So now it's all lemony, but it's quite good. I'll show you before we
Okay.
close. I already ate one because I wanted to add it with mango. You see, I ate this.
Oh, wow.
And this one I was an experiment to see if I could make it stand up like that. So it just stays like that. It stays upright. And this is the cover.
I'm sorry,
So
what was
I'm
that?
planning to add more layers and then keep that. I have more to keep that on top. So it was an experiment.
What
Oh,
the
that's
ingredients?
clever.
I didn't
And this
hear
girl
when-
wants some. So
I didn't catch it. What was the ingredients?
Meer?
Cashews and lemon.
Yeah,
Ah,
just
okay.
cashew and lemon. That's it. Just I sold. Shh, shh. Yeah. Here. Yeah, Didi. Okay, she's going crazy now for.
But cake crazy. Can you imagine her at the next party?
Mm.
Cashews and lemon, right?
She wants to eat. She wants to eat the raspberries. So
Oh, that would be nice on it. That'd be like a panna cotta, right?
I don't know what panna cotta is, but
really
I will
don't
look
know.
into it.
It's like Italian dessert.
Yes.
Okay. So my idea was to add a layer of mango and then on top something red, not these raspberries, but I have red currants left, and I thought like just a thin layer of red currant on the top to add a little sour to the sweet and the fat. So yeah. So I'll be doing that today. So some days I just
Wow.
feel experimenting, and I thought it'd be really cool. Like this did not go in the freezer.
She wants to sit.
Yeah, she wants to eat all the raspberries here.
Oh. Okay, we have to come up with some cake ideas then.
Yeah. Okay. So try to, if anybody knows other ways of making cake that doesn't go in the freezer and doesn't look like apple strudel, I'd be loving to look at
I'm
that.
pretty sure Daniel McKinnon does, but he uses a lot of bases, and that's what you get in your cake, Sky, right? Your tart is like coconut flour, like blended dried coconut meat that's been blended. Right?
Yeah.
Mute you so we can hear everybody else.
Yeah, it definitely needs coconut or the CMOS. CMOS maybe. But I've done many cakes without, and you just have to make the edges like a pie kind of cake. Then it holds nicely.
So I've got here, because I get pulled up all the time, and they're raw oats. They're actually, where are they? They're raw oats, and if you blend oats, you get oat flour, right? I don't have them very much. They're here somewhere. There's a brand in Australia. Here, right in front of me. Raw rolled oats, and they don't steam them. And so, and the same if you can make almond flour, right? So just coming up with ideas
Yeah.
for the next.
Thank you
party.
so.
Thank
Daniel
you,
uses also psyllium and everything, like and Ivema beans to make things strong. And the Irish moss here is just powder in a bag, so it didn't work for me until now. But maybe I'll do some more experimenting, because I would like a lower fat cake idea, like really lower fat that actually stays upright without having to use cupcakes or any other kind of shape, but looks like whipped cream, right? So it goes good.
It goes perfect. You've got like a full gourmet dish going on there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, I have sent the invite on via Google to accept Sky in Melbourne. I don't know if I have the email. So if you are attending the January 20th, you can send me your email address and I can send you the invite. So.
Perfect, guys.
Well, thank you, Sky, for hosting this fantastic party.
Thank you for coming, and everybody have like such a Merry Christmas.
I'm already missing you with Christmas. I so much appreciate this online gathering. I really appreciate it so much, and thank you for letting me come late and let me experiment with the food and sharing all your ideas. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you so much.
I love how you're very welcome. I love how each person brings like themselves. Like Wendy, you're busy, a busy mom, and you create there. Sky, I always know will bring something a little more decadent, even if you've made it, somewhere else. Same with Lilla, even if you make it just quickly. And Kiko's always busy in her kitchen. We can all learn from each other, right?
True. Yeah. I love everyone's dishes. I wish I can eat it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You come visit this summer, we'll make it, okay?
I love that. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you all next month. And everyone watching, have a great Christmas and so much love. Oh, anyone. There's the Women's Health podcast tomorrow morning. So please check my live schedule, because that is on for anybody who wants to join that. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Big love.